This video discusses the critical role of storm tank and screen cleaning systems in AMP8. The United Kingdom's water industry is poised for its most ambitious transformation yet under Asset Management Cycle Period 8, which runs from 2025 to 2030. Now, this is backed by an unprecedented £108 billion worth of investment. This is the largest investment in the sector's history. So AMP8 is focused only on maintaining and upgrading our aging infrastructure, but also on addressing growing environmental and regulatory challenges. Now, a significant part of that 11 billion of this total has been earmarked specifically for stormwater and sewage spill mitigation. This reflects mounting pressures from regulators and the public and politicians and environmental groups to curb pollution in rivers, lakes and coastal waters. Now, at the heart of this environmental push lies an urgent need for more stormwater retention tanks and combined sewage overflow systems, CSO systems. It's estimated that some 2,000 of such systems will need to be updated, refurbished or built in the AMP round of funding. Now, this stormwater management infrastructure is vital if the target of reducing spills and sewage discharge into the waterways is to be met, and that target is to reduce that by about 44%, so an ambitious target. Now, much of this new infrastructure will require specialist cleaning systems, and that's where we come in at SNP. So let's talk about storm tank cleaning. Storm tanks are designed to provide temporary storage of excess wastewater during peak flows when there is a storm or when it rains heavily. However, without effective and regular cleaning, these tanks become a source of secondary pollution. If not cleaned properly, the residue that remains will decompose and will start to smell. And the pollution from discharge into waterways may be solved, but the storm tank may result in odour pollution, which may attract fines from the Environment Agency to the water operators. In addition to this secondary source of pollution, inadequate or infrequent cleaning can result in premature degradation of the tank and reduce the lifespan of this vital infrastructure. AMP8's targeted spill mitigation funding recognises this issue. Utility companies are being incentivised and in many cases mandated to install automated storm tank cleaning systems that prevent the build-up of odour-causing debris and to help reduce maintenance requirements and extend the asset life. There are a variety of different types of storm tank cleaning system available. The most versatile and effective systems use rotary jet cleaning heads such as our StormBlaster system. These jets methodically clean the tank. Whilst there are some exceptions, most storm tanks can be cleaned using the StormBlaster systems and similar systems. One of the main advantages is that no modifications to basic tank design need to be made. Some cleaning systems require special channels or slopes or catchment sumps to be specified and built into the tank, but with a properly specified rotary jet cleaning system, no such special features need to be incorporated into the tank build. If there's sufficient drain gradient of 1% or more, which there always is, then pretty much any tank can be cleaned effectively. As no tank modifications or special design features are needed, this brings down the overall cost of the build, so it helps keep within the budget. In addition, rotary jet cleaners are often cheaper to install than the alternatives. They have a lower operating and maintenance cost and give a much better overall clean. In pretty much every other industry that has very large tanks, rotary jet cleaning systems are the default method of cleaning. Of particular note is the cleaning of large ocean-going tankers. This industry has huge tanks that are often far bigger than even storm tanks. The industry standard for cleaning such tanks is rotary jet cleaning heads. Indeed, the StormBlaster system, the rotary jet cleaning system we use to clean storm tanks, is based on exactly that technology, oil tanker cleaning technology. Almost all industries have now independently converged on rotary jet cleaners as the most effective way to clean large tanks, and the water industry is no exception. So what about screen cleaning? Screen cleaning systems are equally vitally important part of the AMP8 upgrades. Acting as the kind of last line of defence before wastewater is discharged into the environment, they remove solids from overflowing sewage systems during storm events. This allows solid-free excess water to be discharged or stored in storm tanks. Now, without such screens, solids and rags will end up in the seas and the waterways or in the streets, and that's obviously going to cause issues. The problem is with these screens, they tend to block up. They block up with solids and rags get caught in them over time, and so they themselves need to be cleaned regularly. Inadequately cleaned screens will not allow enough water to pass through them at the required rate, and so the overflow system will not work. This means that the excess water containing all of the solids will escape at some other point, and that will result in an uncontrolled discharge and pollution and potentially fines and all the rest of it from the EPA. So just as with storm tanks, attention needs to be given to cleaning systems to ensure that CSO screens remain fully functional. The trend towards automated rather than manual cleaning is well underway. This is the way the industry is going. Automated cleaning is cheaper and more effective in the long run. So what do we use for screen cleaning systems? Typically, CSO screens are on a much smaller scale than the actual storm tanks themselves, and they also have some specific features that means a different type of cleaning head or system is required. Many static screens have a wave form, which makes them difficult to clean from a fixed point, from an automated cleaning point of view, because the wave nature of the screen actually blocks any cleaning jets that are brought to bear on the screen. As such, we need to ensure that the angle at which the cleaning jet hits the screen is large enough to overcome the waveform of the screen itself. Now, this requires a different type of tank cleaning head, one that's more narrowly confined in its cleaning pattern. Due to the restricted cleaning pattern, it's necessary to have more nozzles on these types of cleaner. Now, our ScreenBlaster machine is perfect for this task. It has 8 nozzles, it can be restricted to a narrow 90-degree downward clean pattern, making it ideal for cleaning static waveform CSO screens. As with the StormBlaster system, our ScreenBlaster CSO screen cleaners are highly efficient and will work with almost all standard screen designs and can be fully automated. Effective automated cleaning will ensure that CSO screens remain debris-free, and so will maintain their required flow-through rates when needed. A small upfront investment in automated or semi-automated cleaning systems reduces the need for manual cleaning, so saves money in the long run. Manual cleaning is more costly from an OpEx point of view. So, looking at the broader context of these cleaning systems and the 11 billion investment in stormwater and spill reduction, it's not just about infrastructure, it's actually about public trust and ecological responsibility. In recent years, public concern over raw sewage discharge has reached record highs, prompting government and regulatory action. Advanced storm tank and screen cleaning systems offer a measurable, cost-effective way for utilities to help ensure they meet those obligations. So in conclusion, the huge investment in the UK's water infrastructure needs to be done in a cost-effective way. It's our belief that tank and screen cleaning systems are one way to help ensure that UK taxpayers get the most out of this investment. The investment in proper automated cleaning systems represents only a very, very tiny fraction of the 11 billion being invested in spill reduction, but the impact that relatively small investment can have on the effectiveness and efficiency of the whole system can be disproportionately high. It's one of the often neglected little things that can make a huge difference. Good cleaning systems save money, time, effort, and potentially fines bad press in the long run.